that mean the crew can fire back? I assume that's what that means.
So we assume that it is stationary, or it is on the bridge.
Unmanned, it seems like it.
It says kill tank crew.
Where is our spawn point? Is it on the hub?
Is anyone able to stream the video in the team leaders section so people can watch?
Oh, there is a video now popping up. Let's see.
There's a video. Oh, shit.
Only team leaders can see it. If someone could stream it on my Discord, it's too fun.
Rages, could you do it? You're reliable.
1 second. Let me know when you're ready. I can hit play.
Let's wait for like 20 seconds so people can join.
Let me know when we're ready.
I think we can start it now.
All right.
Welcome to Manicougan. An enemy M1 Abrams tank has been ambushed by our friendlies. The tank is now stuck and immobilized on this bridge. Your mission is to destroy or capture that tank. Execute the enemy crewmen and take control over that bridge so we can use the tank against the enemy. Let's move out.
Alright, so it's immobilized, and I assume they cannot fix it.
Damn.
But
good video.
It's like Call of Duty. Alright, let's go.
But wait a minute, is that...
Did he say friendly tank? Because that's not a friendly tank.
Yeah, exactly, that's enemy tank, so they can...
He said kill, he said capture. How the fuck do we capture that?
It's by the 300-meter rule described in the picture. If we are pushing the enemy back 300 meters away from the tank, that's how we capture the tank.
I'm thinking...
So it's going to be a bridge attack.
Basically,
yes.
That's death trap.
Yeah,
Will the tank be active as well? Will the guns be active?
I assume it's active, yeah.
Might be easier just to kill it.
Just
I
assume
think
the worst.
so, yeah. Killnet might be just simpler.
Yeah, killing is what we should go for, I think.
We
I
get
think
points for... Oh, we get a reward. Okay, so if we capture it, we get a tank to use, I'm guessing.
I think it's not active because we have to kill the crewmen. If the crewmen are inside the tank, how do we kill them?
Probably not active. I mean, this is not clear, is it?
It's Abrams, so they can go inside. Right?
Maybe we should just read the objective like through.
Oh, right.
You can capture the tank and use it against the enemy in later rounds. Holy fuck.
So
that'd be great.
let me remember. Does that bridge have edges that would cover the side of the tank? It shouldn't, right? I gotta look at the video again.
It has fences on both sides.
But is it high?
It's not that high. As far as I know.
Oh, okay. So it'd be like a
on both
simple,
sides.
simple tandem shot from this side should do it.
Yeah. The thing is, if we decide to capture it, we risk a lot of casualties. Like a lot.
Yeah, we should go for the kill, I think. I wonder if the hub is our spawn point. Is that where we are going to start?
I think so, yes.
But if our objective is to capture or destroy it, their objective is just to hold the bridge, hold the tank.
But is it so? Because here is this sentence that says crewmen are considered rescued if they are 300 meters away from any Red Force soldier.
Yeah, that would be our their objective, I assume.
Yeah, but it would be like silly if they would start from the bridge, where they have the crewmen they have to rescue.
I think how it is, they start somewhere south, and if that's all have north, then it's gonna be like the crewmen are out, like the situation we had by the previous event with the planes with pilots.
The race to the point, right?
Yeah, I think that's it. Just get the crewmen out of there as fast as possible.
Yeah.
And for us to just kill them.
Is the water accessible on the south side of the tank? Or only bridge?
Probably not.
I don't think it is.
So the only flanking possibility is the bridge to the south then?
Yeah.
And it's very risky when you cross it, it's hard to get back And if you start
Right.
pushing north, you have river on the right side.
The
Yeah.
the other option is to just go around the tank so we don't have any visual on the tank, and then if we decide to push it and capture, we have to be very decisive.
One
just-
note
Mm.
to take here is that this is not the whole map that we are showing. I think we
Yes.
can utilize the whole map if we want to. This is just the key points that are shown in the picture. So we can
Remind-
flank further south if need be.
This is a pretty narrow side of the map, though. Like,
And we are on foot, probably.
yeah, if we don't, yeah, especially if we don't have transport or amphibious transports, or even aerial, it's gonna be
But bear in mind-
challenging, to say the least.
Bear in mind, we only need one soldier. 300 meters.
Is this point northwest of the bridge high ground? Can we see the bridge from there?
I'm sorry, I gotta go for a little bit. I'll be back before we start.
The only high ground you
At least I
have
hope so.
is right of the HAP, like where the end of the HAP tag comes from.
Okay. We just need pair of eyes to the tank as soon as we can and to the south of bridge.
I think there's high ground on north side of the bridge, like northeast side.
Yeah, it looks high ground to me, but there
I
might be
think so.
this building thing or whatever blocking the view.
Just like this, how do you call, like a fortress that in the middle of that hill. There's a road going from the east. That's like a dead end. There's a fortress on top of a hill over there.
I would use high ground to just get info of the tank. Like, is the turret moving, and is there any infantry movement on south? So
I think personally, I think the altitude.
yeah, and pair like binos on high ground would be pretty good to follow
Yeah,
the
Bear in mind, we're
south
only
of
using
bridge.
ions.
We should also keep it suppressed as much as we can. Like, I mean, smoked.
But I think we are going for the kill, right?
I'm happy to go for kill.
So ATs
Kill.
have to take care of that. So Squad 5 will definitely push in. And where is the second heavy anti-tank kit that Squad
I
will
miss-
push in as well?
Can I just ask one question? I'm
Yeah.
not sure if you have talked about this, but do you think they have the same objective, or are they only gonna defend it? Is it
They
like,
have to push us 300 meters away from the tank.
yeah, so it's the same objective they
It's the
have as
same
well,
objective, yeah.
so they can destroy it before we can.
I
No,
think
they don't have to
Okay.
destroy it. They have to protect it.
Yeah, I think
By
so.
the,
Okay,
by
yeah.
the sounds of the plan, they have to protect it. They have
But-
to push us 300 meters away.
But I think they will get to the bridge before we do, and we have to fight our way to get there.
But can we expect if we have to get the crewmans that the crewmans are under the tank? Probably.
We're like next to it, laying down.
Maybe
Mm.
next to it. So
laying
if we blow the tank up, lucky shot.
Yeah,
I mean, remember
could
we
be.
have frag rounds as well, so if
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
outside the tank, you just frag the shit out of the crew.
Just snipe them.
Yeah.
I think we have to make sure that the tank is active or not active and decide upon then.
Yeah.
Because nowhere it's said that the tank is actually active. The crew can be like behind the tank, around it, not in it, or maybe in it. We have no info on that. So
But yeah, let's
I guess
start
we
with
first-
the high ground thing and binos. So if we can find the high ground, let's get someone there with binos to give us info.
Yeah, let's-
I think,
let's get
I
the
think
info
eyes on the
first.
bridge and eyes on the tank would be a good idea to start with.
Yeah,
And then we can go from there.
I think as well, if you've got riflemen that you can spare, having them do ammo runs essentially, because those frag rounds are going to be so useful on that bridge.
Yeah, we need a lot of riflemen.
Yeah.
It won't be an issue because we cannot use scopes anyways. I assume that we have to fight our way to the bridge. I think we cannot just walk there.
I wonder if Blue 4 are going to push forces past the tank and hold our side of the bridge.
I suppose
do
they
get
will.
there,
I expect
it's
they
not a
will
bad
push north.
shout. I think if they bottle onto the bridge, it's going to be a bad day for them.
I also wonder about something. Since it's gonna stay on the bridge, it's damaged. Maybe its turret is damaged as well. That might be a fighting chance for us.
Yeah, this is something we will find out when we find the high ground and get some more info. But yeah, I'm expecting enemy to push north of the bridge anyways. So we have to figure out how to get there in the first place.
I'm also 100% expecting enemy force like at the bridge side of it.
Yeah, definitely. They might even try to push for a cheeky flank. We should expect that.
But
Are
for
they-
now, what we know for certain is we start the round off by gathering info. Until then, our objective is to destroy it. But if info later comes in to do otherwise, we wait for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there visible, like, can you tell if a tank's turret is damaged?
I think it will be pretty evident. If you just
I'm just looking at the video again. It's definitely tracked, but the turret doesn't look damaged.
yeah, if you just look at the tank for 1 minute, I think you can figure it out.
Rob,
Hmm?
maybe we should start to plan how we're gonna go towards the objective.
Yeah, we
Divide
should indeed.
squads in, like center squads and flank squads and so on.
I was planning to do that in game actually when we have the tactical maps open,
Okay, yeah.
but I don't know when we are allowed to join the server. I'm still waiting for that info.
So even squad leaders are gonna pick a rifleman, or
Yeah, no, or
Or red dot or Ironside squad leader kit.
yeah,
I guess.
actually you don't need the squad leader kit. Good call, Wesley.
Only use would be rallies as a detection system.
Yeah, for defense, probably.
and right now we're both on attack, so it's not
Yeah,
useful.
exactly.
Or you would place it on a location, walk away from it, and expect them to flank around you.
Rob, would you have a squad or a fire team covering that eastern road?
Yeah, probably a squad or even two that will move to the east side of bridge.
I'll let you discuss it with squad leader who
Yeah.
does it, but I
No-
do think they might get penisy and try and push.
Northeast side is kind of high ground, isn't it?
Yeah, we need to take control
Yes.
of that as soon as we can. That's
So
important.
it's important that we just don't push away from the hub and expect no one there. We have to expect them to be there.
I'm bad guys, sorry.
It's alright.
If I may add, if the tank is active, the high positions will be very dangerous. So I guess on the high side it should be only people who are actually scouting.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
but
people can die.
it will come down to the fact that if it's
Yeah.
active or not, and we will make the
I
decision.
really hope the tank isn't active. That's gonna suck.
So on the east side though, it's lower, so there's no visual from the tank there. But we can expect that there's going to be visual from infantry. So we have to figure out how we're going to move.
East side is pretty crucial to block the flank, but we cannot contest the tank from east. I think it can be only contested from north directly.
Yeah, northwest.
But east is something we should keep under control at all times to prevent
Unless you want
flanks.
to
Absolutely.
flank west on the water and go all the way around.
So did we decide
a long way.
who? We're gonna kill the tank, right? That's
Yeah, we are going for the kill, and we
Uh,
are starting with gathering info.
It's
So
important
we're
that
gonna
we keep
need-
the hat kits alive. Like the squads with hat kits is really important this
Yeah.
round.
Are we gonna be able to get 2 hats? I think.
In one squad?
No, not in one squad. In general.
Yeah, we will get
Yeah.
2 hats.
I assume you can pick the RPG 29 2 times.
What do you
Pretty
mean?
sure you can. Like the
That's a
better RPG. I'm pretty sure that can pin the Abrams from the front if you really have to.
Okay.
Oh, that's a point. You might only be able to take one of the hat kits. The only the Iron Set one.
oh yeah, you only
Yeah,
got hindsight hat.
That's
Yeah.
exactly also.
I would suggest that squad 2.
are insights or red dot for the Russian?
Yeah. Sorry.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no actual scope other than red dot or iron sights for the Russian hat.
No,
thought there was
they
a
have a
scoped
scope.
one. Yeah, I
The
thought
second, the RPG 7v2 has a scoped
Oh,
AK
yeah, I thought there
2074.
was a scope. Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot.
But anyways, I would suggest that squad 2 and 5 takes the hat kits. So legendaries or Wacky's squad and Rage as a squad, if you're cool with that.
Yeah, I assume that's what Kukuska would like.
Yeah, Kukuska will take 1 hat and second will go for someone capable. Maybe you, Wacky. I don't know how comfy you are with that. Maybe.
Sure.
Okay, sure. So Wacky for
We
hat.
I think we have decent hats on the team in general.
Okay.
Can we use Moors?
Probably
We don't
not.
have any assets. No.
If we can, it would make killing the tank much simpler.
That's what I say. Maybe want to use smoke rounds to help us push up the dam.
I'm not expecting mortars for us. They're pretty
Yeah, me neither.
OP.
But you can just kill the tank with mortars. And
Are we 4 or 5 teams?
5 squad.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Someone is suggesting grenadiers, and I need to reiterate: grenadiers have optics.
Yeah, we cannot use them on the first round.
No grenadiers.
So
Nothing with the scoped guys.
So
I will trust
I mean,
squad leaders to enforce the rule that we don't take scopes and we will stick
so
to
the only one that can use are LATs with fragmentations.
Yeah.
one thing quick. No one else can speak from the team here.
Yeah.
Only guys with stars.
Yeah,
but then again, if
see
someone
they could.
wants to speak, you can send message to chat and we will get it sorted out.
I guess if it really comes down to it, we can lat the fuck out of the tank. Die eventually.
Yeah, so the first issue is like how we get to the bridge. That will be a different, like its own thing. I think it will be the hardest part for sure. I think killing the tank will be easy.
Where are we gonna start from?
From the
To
hub,
hub.
I think.
And I assume
a lot.
infantry will be between us and the tank.
Not sure.
I think they'll start south of the bridge.
That's my guess as well.
I would still say the right flank west maybe is viable, and they take the big bridge. Get behind them.
But you cannot cross the water on west.
No,
You can get to the big island, but you cannot cross further.
Then I don't see the the difficulty of getting to the tank if that's undefended between us and the bridge.
I think they will have time to set up defenses to north,
Yeah.
but they don't have too much time. It's my guess.
how much time do we have more for planning?
I don't know.
Planning should be over now.
Until we get server password.
Okay. So I would assume maybe 10 more minutes, hopefully.
Please
Something
don't
like
let us
that.
start now, but
But yeah, I will probably we should get most of the squads to push the high ground to the north of bridge to get control of that. Some squad maybe can follow the coastline to make sure no one sneaks around. And then when we get info and we get everybody in the right position, we can start making next
Yeah.
moves.
I think we should first secure the approach to the bridge, like the first bridge, and then a couple of the squads continue to the southern bridge, because we're gonna be like on our way there
Yeah,
anyway.
I think that part will come down to enemy movements, so we have to see what they are doing. But I think it's safe to say that we can at least start with this plan of taking control from north and try to get info of the bridge. Alright, 15 more minutes. If you have to do something, go ahead and do it. I think most of the planning is done so far.
Yeah, most of what we can do.
Yeah, exactly. So do we agree on the...
Okay, we got
On the
13
plan?
more minutes.
Can you sum up our plan so far with bullet
Yeah.
points?
Maybe I missed something.
So most of the squads would move to the high ground, north of tank, north of the dirt road. I guess you can sort of figure out what part I mean on the map.
the one with like the circular road going around it. Kind of like
Yeah.
a circular road track around it.
Yeah, exactly. That one. And I'm thinking that one squad should maybe follow coastline, see if they can get early eyes to the tank, and make sure no one flanks around. And once we get the info that what's happening with the tank, what's happening with the infantry around bridge, and we have control of the north, we can possibly start moving infantry more to the east of the bridge to take control of the flank, and start contesting the bridge, depending on what enemy decides to do.
Sounds simple enough. I assume squad 2 and 5 will worry about keeping their hats up and killing the tank.
Yeah, exactly.
And I suppose because we don't have a lot of kit options, we would have a lot of riflemen. Or the-
Rifleman medic spam, I guess.
Ammo won't be issue. If we get eyes to the tank from distance, we can even take very far shots to the tank.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Russian hat is very reliable.
Realm of frag grounds is going to be key though. Yeah,
Absolutely,
and
yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
medics
definitely.
6 smokes as well. So remember,
Yeah,
It's
frag
just
round would be an edge we have.
we still
So-
have to kill the crewman as well. So if you can get long range shots with frag rounds, that's a good one.
Okay. I can suggest twin 5 squads that are gonna have the launchers. They go for the bridge, but before them, like squad 3 or something like that, just to advance so we don't lose our ATs in case they're already on the bridge.
I would still say that
And-
we stick to the previous plan with the info. If we overplan it, I think there will be issues down the road.
Yeah, I mean it's difficult when we're doing it verbally.
Yeah, but like just these two things: control of north and info of the tank. So
Amplifiers and
Okay.
depth of a com.
yeah, so I think like squads 2 and 5. I'm not sure yet if they will go for the info. They could probably spare a fire team to do that.
We can't do it.
Yeah, I know you can. So yeah, I guess we will see when we have the tactical map.
Yeah, we just gotta worry about not getting instantly clapped by the tank once we reach the shore.
Yeah, but you are not moving in a bunch. So
Yeah, absolutely not. I suppose the other side will have a lot of enemy setup. Another point about the enemy, they don't have any kind of LMGs
okay, good to know.
because
Don't
they're
have
all their LMG kits are scoped and they're not allowed.
Decent.
I'm not sure anywhere it says it's not allowed. More like it's going to give you negative points. So
That's
grenade-
basically not allowed.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Wraith should have been more clear with that. Like it's not allowed, and that's that.
I think what he said, like if you got spotted with it, you lose all your kills and then -2 score, and then
Yes.
you cannot get anything. So
I think you should just, be kicked from the event
Yeah,
if you
just
do
keep
that.
it simple, but we get it, I guess. It's
Yeah.
just not allowed.
it could still be useful for Grenadier to smoke, but yeah, okay.
you will get -2 points.
Yeah,
if you
we are
do
not doing that.
Yeah, you're hindering the whole team with it.
Yeah,
then.
no one
Let's-
big to
let's not
scope.
be cheesy.
Yeah, no.
However,
because-
Yeah,
who is
but,
saying that they have red dot LMG?
Yeah, but we realize that.
Are you what about considering if we're going to take that higher ground, Rob, having some of the iron-sighted LMGs because they have bipods?
Yeah, if their position is good enough that you have eyes on the bridge, but I doubt that.
So would you prefer riflemen instead of LMGs?
I guess that by the time,
Squad the setup shouldn't be an issue. We'll figure it out
yeah, definitely.
because our options are already limited. So yeah.
But anyways, my guess is that when we get to the high ground, or the part I assume is high ground, the enemy will be between us and the bridge. So soon enough we will start fighting. We cannot control the bridge from that position, I'm sure of that.
If you down someone, keep looking at their body at all times because the medics are going to be running around constantly trying to pick everyone up. So keep your eyes on the down players.
Yeah. And if you down a fire team, I think we should make an effort to keep the fire team down, but that will come down to squad leader eventually. But be sure to pass the info. We need to know what's happening on the map.
I think with frag rounds we could really monopolize on downed enemies.
Yeah, that will be strong.
Wait for them to get picked up and then launch a frag in their head.
Right this year.
Hush, hush, everybody. Wraith is here.
Just a few more minutes.
No worries.
Yeah, they the Marines squad lead have a M27 with bipod option iron sights, but like I don't know if you'd really consider that an LMG, but if you see tracers coming your way, you know where to aim your frag rockets, and losing their SL might be like a
Same-
bigger, yeah, like a decent blow to the enemy. If you see the tracers, go frag them with RPG.
I got a question
Mhm.
for Rafe, maybe. I'm not sure if he can answer it. Do we have any kind of transport vehicles? Okay, yeah. Thank
Is the tank active, Wraith?
Oh, I was gonna ask.
Tank might be active.
Fuck.
Might be active.
Hmm.
Well, that
Well,
means one thing, right? Snipe it.
Do
Yeah, that's what
do
we
we start
expected
on the hab
anyways.
northwest?
Yeah.
Okay. Any more questions? If anyone has questions, ask them
Yeah, you
in
ask
the
them now.
chat, and we'll ask them to Wraith.
Can we buy kill points by sending you money?
Just like
you.
to reiterate again, scopes are not allowed.
Yeah, do not use scopes, guys. Nothing with a scope.
You get penalized, yes, but it's not worth it.
We also make fun of you.
One important thing I forgot to mention in the briefing is don't spawn main. Just be careful. Don't spawn unless you're actually told to. This is very important. Please remind your squad members and team of this.
Okay.
What if someone makes an oopsie and spawns main?
Then I need to write down their name, and I'll see they have 2 deaths.
If you spawn at main, you will get kicked from the squad.
I mean, it's easy enough not to make an oopsie like that.
Yeah, it should be. It worked well last time, so I
Okay.
just have to remember.
Rafe, I assume the I think I know the answer, but I assume the hab in phase 1 planning, that's where we're spawning you.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, should be. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just in case we based all our plans around that and it's nothing to do.
Okay, my only concern is that we are not stacked too much on top of each other while we're approaching the bridge.
I don't think that will be an issue. I think squad leaders will take care of that.
Yeah, we SLs will make sure we don't bunch
I
up.
wonder if the I wonder if it's just like the 50 cal or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah, if you said somewhat, it's probably maybe
You know
not
what I mean?
all of
Like
it
maybe main
online.
cannons down, you know. You just use
Let's expect the worst, guys.
We'll
We,
expect
um,
the worst,
Terrified.
yeah.
Maybe just get a 120mm shell right at us.
Yeah, don't worry, it's just a 50 cal and I get blown to fucking pieces. But fucking make it.
Do we have to complete it in a certain amount of time?
Like 30 minutes or something?
Something like that, yes. I will not reveal the time of the game. I will have to do that spontaneously.
Speedrun.
Copy. I got a question here in chat from a non-speaking player here. Is the map all playable or only the part in the photo?
Everything's playable.
Okay, that gives us more
So we
flanking
could
options.
flank west.
But yeah, we did
if
consider
you-
that also already. But you
If you
cannot.
can swim, maybe.
Yeah, you cannot flank west. That's
The
impossible.
only option is that you can go far east, because there's a bridge to far east-south-ish.
Yeah.
Another
Yeah.
one.
But imagine if you cross the bridge and start pushing north and you get into combat and get stuck and there is water behind you.
But a flank like that would take ages.
Yeah.
If the enemy
take
knows
If you
we're not
flank like
there,
that, the game will already be
then
over.
no.
Yeah, it's just seems risky and goofy.
What's this, sorry? What seems risky and goofy?
Crossing the bridge on south and starting a flank.
That is
It's
my
Yeah.
kind of
It's too obvious, isn't it? Really, if they're thinking, where is everyone for what 10 minutes?
We have to worry about them flanking us
Yeah,
towards the
but
southeast, but we already talked about that.
yeah, exactly. We will take care of that.
One point also to make is that not to overthink and think like 5 moves ahead. The plan always holds up until the first contact with the enemy is a good rule.
Yeah,
Yes.
the current plan shouldn't have any contacts with enemy. It should
I
be
was-
simple enough.
I was about to say the same thing, Wacky. Also, in case we decide to flank, we should only flank with one squad. Like, if we cannot take the south bridge, which is visible in the map photo, there is another one which is quite a bit more south.
Now we're overthinking.
Yeah, I don't think like
Wraith.
it makes sense to talk about the flank.
Quick thing, Wraith, is it the Abrams M1A2?
A1.
Oh,
M1,
now I
A1,
feel much
okay.
better. Why is that, Mal? Rage?
Might be worth taking a look on the where the ammo rack is for the hat.
Ah.
Right?
Yep.
If I'm a little bit late, do I have to sit out the round or can I join?
Should be able to join mid-round.
Could you maybe join the server and just spawn in and AFK at the hub?
We can't share pictures on the Reds 4 channel.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'd just like to post a screenshot of the ammo rack if that's alright with you. Just might as well like show it.
Give me 1 minute.
Take your
Can
time.
you relay the plan? I think I missed it for my squad.
Also, we don't have squads assigned yet. We will do it once we get into the server and get the tactical map. But simply enough, we have some squads pushing down the coastline, trying to get info. So ice to the tank as early as possible and south side of the bridge. Then some infantry will move to the north of bridge. You see the possible high ground just north of the dirt road.
Yep.
So that's where we will move and figure it out from there. It should be simple enough to start with, I think.
Sounds good.
If you have LAT and you want to fire at the tank, make sure you don't hit the front or the turret. Because it will just deflect.
We hit the back of the turret?
Yeah, that would do damage, I suppose, but you'd rather just go for the sides.
Okay.
I don't think we can. I don't think we'll make it to the rear of the tank.
Yeah, I assume the rear of the tank is facing south.
Yeah,
I'm going to assume that.
Definitely.
don't waste your lats on the front of the tank.
I suggest we rotate medics between each round to make it fair, so everyone can try a bit of everything.
Sure.
I agree.
We can deal with that in the squad.
Yeah.
We don't need to discuss that here, I think.
Yeah, that's cool. I assume we can have 2 iron-sighted medic per squad, right? We can.
Yeah,
I
you
think
can.
so.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Just, I think you also can have 2 iron sight hats.
Oh, okay. That'd be handy.
Maybe Grim could correct me on that, but I'm pretty sure you can pick 2 RBG 29s. I thought you could, Grim, at one point. Maybe not.
Also, Rafe, can you give?
Oh, maybe it was
Kapushka
a bug, yeah.
fire team lead, a team leader star. I noticed he's a fire.
Well,
team
that's
leader.
not great. Can have 1 hat.
We will see. Maybe it ends up being more simple to conquer the tank than kill it, but we'll see.
Yeah, if the tank is
see with the
active,
info.
if the tank is active and the turret is moving, we'll disable the turret first before we try to finish it off. That should make things simpler for us.
Very inventive password there.
If we manage to disable the turret, that would be ideal. It will actually make it possible for us to maybe capture it, but if not, we just destroy it, so we'll see.
Feels like capturing it might be too risky.
Yeah, exactly. If it's risky, we kill it, that's it.
If some people cannot see phase 1 chat, Wraith has posted that you are able to join now, but do not spawn in until Wraith tells us to. The password is tank, the server is mad event under custom browser.
Yeah. But we all agree that we should go for the kill, so the easiest play on the first round.
Yes.
We gotta get the easy wins where we can.
Yeah.
Unless we get an ideal situation.
Yeah, of course.
It's hard to imagine an ideal situation.
Yeah,
exactly. I think we're gonna get in range to kill it before we find that situation, to be honest with you. So I think this tank.
I'm expecting a hard round, but let's play it slowly and try to relax.
Slow and steady wins the race.
And all that.
About squad organization, once we are in the squads, we can use the Discord channels here for each squad and fire teams. I guess that's the best idea, I think.
Yeah. So
Rafe, are we able to like switch to the right faction, or are you doing that?
Try to join the right faction and I will switch you if it doesn't work.
So all kits are free, right? Or is that not normal?
That shouldn't be like that. It should be fixed now.
Alright.
I need to be switched, but in your own time. Don't do any damage. A lot of people from the other team are on our team.
By the way, just some food for thought. I assume the enemy team has a different map posted to them. So their base of operations might actually be the water treatment down the river.
Just a second. You mean the one on the radio marker?
Yes, yes.
I'm expecting it to be a little closer. Maybe something like this even, who knows. Or here. Because I think they should get to the bridge before we do, and this one on the Lima 7 is too far out. Alright, let's get squads sorted.
Sending out invites.
Rages, your squad, prioritize picking the hat first. We will check if we
We-
can take it as well.
Copy that. I assume we acquire the hats. If you have a hat, it's up to you. It's free for you.
So my suggestion was squad 2 hat for Wacky, and squad 5 hat for Kukuska.
I guess we can't share screenshots. I'll just share the ammo rack with Kukuska. Grim, why do you care about me unlocking my squad? I don't get it.
God, I got switched like 20 times, but now I'm in the right team. Holy shit.
Any one of the TAC guys join squad 7, please?
Thank you, Max.
So the Russian red dot is kind of scopish, or?
Sean.
Red dot is up for
Sean?
grabs. If you would want red dot, take red dot.
It's a 1p63, right?
Red dot is not prohibited, right?
Red dot is permitted.
Ah, okay.
So we can use red dot. Right?
Can we take reflex?
Yes, we can use red
Yeah,
dot.
exactly. I'll take commander just for the sake of it.
That's a pretty good loadout selection. You happy with that, Rob?
Yeah, looks great.
Oscar, Komarov, you can switch to red dot if it's available. You can't have GL, no scopes available.
Поздравляю с назначением.
Squad.
Do we have to be squad leader, Kit?
No.
What are you taking, Rob? You going as
No.
well?
I'm not into combat. I don't think you need squad leader kit, right?
Probably not. No.
I think ammo back would be better.
Wacky has
Yeah,
hats, I
I'm
think not.
thinking of taking rifleman. What do you think?
Yeah, sure. I'll take rifleman.
So we can use the reflex, the second one.
Yes.
Yes.
Use the reflection.
So squad leaders, you can see my plan. I hope you all understood it like this. How does it look?
Sounds good.
Com check.
Yep, check.
Okay.
Works.
Hold your spawns for now, guys, please.
Yeah, let's not spawn.
I'm squad 5, right?
Yeah. Or no, you're
Uh,
4.
Right now I'm 4, but on the sheet.
Yeah, you're squad 5 on the sheet.
And where do you want squad 5 on the map?
Just a second. I wonder how much time we got. Maybe it doesn't matter. So for Wacky, I think your squad should take the star marks. Maybe see if you can get info, like wherever you can.
A firm, understood.
And for Rages, I think you should go to the middle first, and maybe like we don't know what the enemy does, and this is completely irrelevant. But this is my plan so far. something like this for you. But we will have to
Follow-
work hard to achieve this.
Follow the stars.
Yeah, and like try to infiltrate the bridge a little bit, and you know.
That would be like if we have the hat kit. Don't you think we should worry about getting an angle for the kill?
If you manage to get it from north, like you think,
Yeah, we'll scout. Cause we can scout squad 4 move mark first. If there's like a viable shot on the tank, we'll worry about making it from there.
yeah, I think Wacky will do most of the scouting on the shoreline, but you can.
Copy.
Of
And
course, follow him.
Wacky's squad also has a head, so we have both
which-
heads on what side?
Oh,
Both sides.
both RBG 29s.
Yeah.
So okay, so it's not a bug, is it?
I have the hat kit now, so if one in your squad has it, it's viable.
I think you should tell your fire teams to get into fire team
We
channels.
don't want to take a combat engineer kit. It might be useful.
Yeah, mines could be a good show.
Mm,
Or even C4.
Rob, are you gonna need?
I would still
FTLs, or can we move
prioritize
to,
rifleman over combat engine. No. You should get to the same channel with your fire teams. But yeah, once again,
Ammo
tell your
conservation is
fire
gonna be
teams to
very
get on
important. We
the
have
same channel.
no resupply.
Done.
So Rect, what's your rocket use?
Yes, sir.
Get to
Be
fire team
though.
fire team channels, please. So Bravo to one fire team channel and Charlie to second one. Most of the comms will go through fire team channels on Discord to make everything as airy as possible for
So
me.
Wacky will scout for the tank
Ideally,
kill,
I would only
right?
take info from
And you want my
fire team
squad drop
leaders.
to push east and west?
Copy that. That's what we're used to. We're happy to do that.
So idea would be to get this like starting position like this on stars to control these sectors, and I'm expecting that we are in combat once we get there.
Do you want me to get into that hill?
Yeah, I
Somehow.
think we might need some muscle there.
All good.
Alright.
Wa-
Um,
Wacky will stay on the back foot a little bit. So
do we have a squad going north because that's high ground and might give
Yeah.
us more info?
yeah, we can do that as well.
So squad 5, 9 out of 9. We can take the north.
I was thinking about putting Wesley's squad to north and keeping you in the middle, Max.
Could you give me a marker? What you want? I'm trying to work it out.
Yeah,
You want us there then, on the bigger one.
yeah, or at least move in this fashion, and you can take a look from the big hill. But
I don't think you'll be able to see much from there, right?
but
It's pretty high. It's pretty high up. It's a price issue.
idea would be that you would get your squad to the end of stars, Wesley, to cover the flank, and Max will join to that effort eventually. So Max will take more direct approach to the
Yeah.
5 movement marker and start covering the flank as well. But a little bit more oriented to the south than east, and Wesley will support you if you need help. Rages is all is there as well to help you guys out.
Do you want me to go straight?
Yeah, you can go straight. Rages pedal to
Once
the
we
middle,
spawn in, you
basically.
gonna
It's-
brief your guys, or you doing that now?
I'm doing it now. I'll give you some time to do it. I
So,
think plans should be simple enough.
We're establishing map control east first.
Yeah.
Then we worry about the tank.
Exactly.
My squad will push straight east.
So let's think this thing
Right.
as a starting position we are trying to achieve, and then launch the attack from there.
Copy. I can start
Give me a
briefing now, I guess.
Yeah, go ahead.
Plus bunny might wait for him to come back.
My squad is missing 3 members. We are a small squad, so to say.
Copy Wacky, I think it still would be perfect for the coastline approach.
I'll join
If we're-
really soon.
Just to notify that if you expect a full squad size move and hold on an objective or so, we might be lacking a bit behind.
I'll get my squad to help you. Okay, our plan is as follows. We will basically support squad 3, move behind them and with them. We will try to achieve this position if it's possible. If it's not possible, we will figure something else. Idea is to get eyes to the bridge as soon as possible and make sure that enemies cannot slip by on the west side of bridge.
Perfect copies.
Perfect.
Just be conscious of your positioning if they're going to be setting up around Bravo. Just be conscious that you are positioned in a place where you can be revived.
Exactly. It should be easy enough to avoid fire from the other coastline.
Yeah. Just also watch your spacing. Try not to kiss each other in the ass.
So, Rob, we are pretty concerned about the north flank, that we might get flanked
From all the way
from
there.
Diamond Markers. Like, it's a possibility.
Wesley
But,
squad should be
But yeah, I
take care
assume
of that.
Wesley will take care of that.
We should be able to achieve this control pretty fast on stars.
That's 50 seconds for spawn.
So yeah, I've got my squad going to primary marker. I've got one fire team to the southwestern mound, looking at the tanks. He'll get any information. I got one southeast, holding the east, and then we'll wait on the intel from squad 3.
Yeah, that's it. And squad 3 will be supported by my fire teams.
Sounds good.
Let's be cautious. I think once we enter... Actually, I'll make it again.
We are allowed to spawn.
Everything east of stars should be considered enemy territory, so keep your eyes open.
We are allowed to spawn?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is kicked off just like a real Russian
I think we're not allowed to move out yet. Oh.
We're moving
Oh,
up.
phase 1 begins already.
Has it begun?
It says at 50 you can spawn and it begins.
So it has begun?
Probably.
It has begun then.
Alright, let's go. Okay, let's start moving. So we will stick with squad 3. Everything east
waiting
of
on the
star
Commodores to
markers
get their
should
kits
be
and then we'll move up.
considered enemy territory, so eyes open.
Is squad 3 taking point?
We can take point as well. I think we are pretty sharp. Maybe Bravo team leads and Charlie comes right after.
Yep, I'll be your support, Bravo.
Beach is open, stay slightly north for now.
Roger that.
Are we moving to our markers, or we haven't started yet?
We have started, you can start
Yeah,
moving.
right. Ragers will be a bit late. We're waiting on 2 kits.
I'm moving now. Sorry, I was missing Bunny.
Doesn't seem like any contact on the side of the bridge or the start of the dam for now.
Copy. Looks like we don't have contact north of bridge so far, I hear.
They might have to walk like us.
We have eyes on tank. It's got active turret.
Copy. Tank has active turret.
Active turret.
Understood.
No, that's not a good call. How do you kill the crewmen if they're inside? You force them out. You start shouting. You kill the tank. Just screaming outside to get outside.
We've got eyes on the tank from
We just
the hab position. If you're anti-tanks, want to have a pop at it?
See what the range is.
We just sniped the tank. We went around like 2 minutes after it started. I can see the crewmen as well.
Oh, it seems like they had dropped Hesco walls on the tank.
I grab kit now.
Yeah, it looks like it should be. We should be able to hit it from the side. maybe we should still go for the star markers and kill it from there. What do you think? Or take the
Yeah, sure. We're just gonna
this one.
see what we can do from this side quickly. Then we, as we move.
Tank's main armor is facing north.
We have zero eyes from the high ground here. Space are blocking everything.
Maybe you can take east of K3 if possible. I don't know what Rob thinks.
We're moving a little bit more east right on the mountain.
Yeah,
to see if we can
east
get
and
it.
then slowly towards south. So we can block all the star marker flanks. Okay, once we get into position,
eyes on-
let's get into good cover. Try to get us to the tank and to the bridge.
Copy. Is Bravo gonna look towards the dam? Charlie can look towards the bridge.
Copy that.
I just joined in.
Okay.
Bravo position is safe. Have eyes far side of bridge. Bravo. No eyes on tank.
Squad 7, Rob, be careful. Both of
You
our squads are
swing
not
your way
bundled
to
up.
the west shoreline. You might get eyes on tanks. So just
My
be
squad
careful
is
'cause it
already
will
in the
see
thick
you
of it.
too.
I'm not seeing
Copy.
squad 5. I mean, sorry, on our marker. No context yet.
Keep pushing. The previous plan, I think we should maybe wait for Max to cover your flank.
Copy. We'll get to.
I see enemy infantry on the other side of bridge.
And
Updating map.
Remember spacings, boys. Remember spacings, keep it tight, don't go for the bridge attack yet, we still have to wait a little bit. Is it possible to engage tank
Squad
from your
4.
position?
Do you want us to wrap round to your
No
east?
eyes on tank yet. Stand by.
Copy that.
Same for Charlie.
It should be behind a HESCO.
Enemy movement our side of the bridge.
Ray, does any
Shots
contact?
fired. Other side
Not
of bridge.
yet.
Copy that. We have opened fire, other side of bridge. Let's try to figure out how many enemies there is.
Contact
Squad
over in
Squad 6
Charlie,
moving
one guy
south
by
now.
rocks.
Yeah, seen. I'll engage. I'll engage.
Rob, I suggest your squad
Setting
moves
flank rocket.
east and covers the walk around on ground level.
Copy that. Is it possible to get one fire team moving towards marker? Could Charlie take that task and Bravo stays for now?
Charlie moving.
Copy, thank you.
Ray, does we say east of you? Maybe we could.
I think we have eyes on tank. We might engage it now.
Go for it if you have the shot.
My squad's got 4 riflemen.
Sean, marking for you accurate.
Ranging.
Thank you for range.
Moving one of my fire teams to control stars. Other will stay on the west side.
Charlie's got eyes from tanks from our current location.
Copy, Charlie. We have eyes.
We're hammering the tank. One hit in.
Copy. Keep pushing, Max.
South?
Yeah, south. And Wesley will follow, pushing south with you, so we have all the flanks covered.
We're gonna stay on this side because we have better eyes on the roads then.
How far south do you want us to keep going?
Pretty far. All the way to stars, perhaps.
We could use another rifleman on the
We got
squad
infantry
5
closing in on the
hat.
tank itself, and there's lots of Hesco walls.
Max, can you handle that?
Yep.
Can you mark accurately?
All right, Rob, we're
Tank is
stationary
down.
now. We are.
Tank is down. Tank is down.
Good at standby.
Destroy?
Tank is destroyed. Good job, boys. Okay, let's get ready for the next
We
phase.
need
So
to,
killing infantry and
secondary
crewmen.
objective is kill the crew.
Yeah, so we will stage for that. Let's not
Where do you want squads to go?
go out of our
Well,
way. We are
especially
still
squad 3
moving a
and
little bit.
And Charlie observed. Eco infantry pushing around.
Wacky, we will take my and your squad will take control of the bridge entrance. Regis will slowly start moving in towards bridge, while Wesley and Max advances on the flank.
Front to smoke. One, yeah, open.
Moving towards the bridge.
Is it possible to do something on the very east side
Oh,
of the
but
bridge?
you're already engaging.
Yeah, we are in combat here. You can start advancing more south, Max. Maybe we can take control of the south bridge, and Wesley will cover your flank.
You want us to go south bridge?
Yeah, all the way.
Okay.
Be advised that there might be a flank coming from east. We are not sure yet.
SL for info, Bravo's just in a suppression match towards Bravo move.
Copy.
We're safe.
Let's save some ammo. We have other squads moving into positions. You can keep enemy in combat though.
Yeah, we're in well positioned.
What are these red
We'll look after
circles?
our ammo.
Just some heads up that we might have flanking units coming from red circles. Just to keep you on your toes. But Max, if you focus on the direct south, I think Wesley can handle your flank.
Yeah.
What do you think, Ray? It's probably not a good idea to push on the bridge.
I have
It
it
seems most of
covered
them are
from
hiding behind other side of the dam. behind the
my
rocks.
squad 4 observe mark 2.
Most of
Seems
them
like most
is-
of them are on the south end of the bridge, from what I can see.
Yeah, so I think we should start considering the flank play.
Yeah, I think the flank play might
So
be.
if we get control of the... Was that something for me? Stand by. So Regis, I think you should join Max and Wesley
Red smoke moving east.
for south flank if me and Wacky keep them on that side.
Cover, I'm moving now.
Yeah.
We have to keep in mind if the game is actually 30 minutes long, we have 90 minutes left. Kindish. Or 20.
10 minutes remaining, he says.
Oh shit.
Following Wesley and Max is gonna take us some time.
10 minutes is pretty short.
It is short, with the flank we're currently on.
Yeah, well, Max have
Alright,
to...
what's the plan?
Yeah, cross the bridge as soon as you can. Try to establish some stars, and we will start attack from there. And once you start engaging from south, we will start putting pressure from the bridge with Wacky.
Do we only have one squad holding the bridge
7
down?
minutes remaining.
Two
What's your
squads.
ammo counts?
Alright.
1.5.
So plan is as follows. 3 squads will flank south bridge, take control of stars, and once they start engaging from south, we will start pushing over the bridge with squad 3.
Roger that.
Make sure that you have some smokes left, save smokes, we will need them.
Hold, Wesley, hold. We have a whole squad watching this
Make a
bridge.
range, Charlie, please.
Shit.
Mark
Ranging.
K6.
Thank you.
With 3 squads we should be able to force it. One keeps the squad in combat.
Do you want squad 3 to start pushing towards on the bridge?
Not yet, not yet. Let's wait for south to progress a little bit.
High, Bravo.
Yeah, my squad is in position yet. Squad
Where
4
is
not
he
in
going
position
from
yet.
Bravo?
He's moving away from us. It might be an escaped crewman. Not
Copy.
much we can do about it from this distance.
Yeah. Sean, what do you think? Can we push to the bridge and be safe?
So which squad is gonna?
It is
Wait,
hard
actually, let's wait
push.
for until
They
everyone
put
is
a
in
couple of
position.
Huscos down, but we should wait for
Stop.
Enemies on
support
the
Member
wall.
has been hit. We are exposed.
Copy, let's wait.
You can even try putting
Okay, so
the ridge line and things.
let's think the
Stand
situation
there,
here.
just
We
press
have
construction.
completed the objective, we have got some points, no one is dead yet. So do
The
we
tank is gone.
Yeah, exactly. Do we have to force the push? We will still try to do an active play here, but we have basically won the round already. So we don't have to rush anything.
Question: are the kills the downs or only the give ups?
Give ups.
Give
Because if it's like 10 minutes remaining, we could push like the last 5 minutes and they would deny them the kills, I think.
Yeah, sure, but I think it would be same for them, so everybody would be
Okay, let
just...
me rephrase that. As long as
Yeah,
we
but
get the control
crossing
over
is
west,
much more like
side of bridge on the other side, like
difficult
south
and
bank,
probably
west side, we
we'll get
can't
the
really
most
cross
casualties out
because
of it
the only defenses are facing south.
on the crossing, I assume.
I think we need to move now. Time's not our friend.
But we are discussing with squad leaders here that...
Let me know. Do you want us just to keep suppressing? Hope we get
Stand
some
by.
lucky shots here? Or do you want us to actually make a move? It's going to be very hard to cross this.
I would like to make a move, but if you think it's impossible, don't force it. We have already won the round, basically.
Copy. Can you send a medic
Fires
Rager
dried
south?
up. I think we can actually try.
We should be alright, but we got a couple downs.
So, you said that time
Squad
is not
3
our friend,
teams pushing
but
onto
we
bridge
have basically
is
already won the
easily
round
available
by
now.
destroying the tank. We are still trying to get some extras with the kills and with the push, but we don't have to force anything here. Again, Bucket, please.
Bridge is pretty safe now.
Okay, we can
So
start
for info,
crossing.
Looks like they've disengaged from Bravo position.
Copy that.
I'm not sure where they've moved to.
Let's expect a trap. We will start crossing slowly. We are expecting a trap. Once we cross,
We can use
let's
smokes,
try to
right?
hug east side of the bridge. So let's get east to the low ground and try to make it... we have a lot of contacts on markers. So if we engage them, maybe squads 4 and 5
Engaging
and 6
contact
can
straight
make a
west
move.
of squad 4. We got a few kills out of it.
Copy, try to update markers. We are starting to cross.
To move east side low bridge.
Copy. My squad
Updating
is
fireteam
supposed to
markers.
cross
Charlie
left
will follow.
for the furthest out.
Understood.
No one's going to be able to cross in a minute.
Yeah,
Or
so
we can cross first if you like.
you can do that, Rages, if you think you can. But we are now starting to cross from north and trying to start engaging your enemies from
Copy,
the north side, and maybe you have space to do a play.
I'll push south, further south.
Rangers, does your squad want to cross? We'll cover.
Yeah, I'm moving to position. We're not close enough.
It's my only problem is that it's not very motivating to cross the bridges,
It's not, no.
and we have nothing to win anymore except
We
some
would die
kills.
if we do that.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be pretty too sportsmanlike to, you know, sit in a corner. Wouldn't be good for the game.
Yeah, you're right, but...
Range Bravo for me, please.
Ranging.
Enemies. New inventory markers
behind
updated.
white truck far end of the
Southern
dam.
of the bridge. They're very close now.
Copy.
Or on Charlie.
Yeah, I'm worried about crossing, but we can give it a shot.
Don't do it if it feels too forced. You will get into a lot of trouble when you're on the other side. That's when the trouble starts, really.
We can smoke the shit out of the bridge.
So now we have 5 minutes remaining. So we can take some risks. Assuming that we don't lose any points anymore, or enemy team doesn't gain any points. So Rage's green light
As
for
long
your
as,
play.
surely as long as our time
We
is don't go up,
Got 5 minutes. We could give it a shot if you want.
both squads can move in at the same time. What do you think?
So if Wesley gives you cover, would it be enough? Or maybe you leave one fire team behind to...
But there's this long, chest-high wall.
Is it possible to cut north straight from the bridge, or is south better? Wesley has control of south a little bit, so maybe
Holding
south.
position on the
Let me
bridge
take a
for
look
now.
at the terrain again.
Copy.
Pushing any
It's
further
possible,
north.
yeah.
Our squads could move together both.
Take cover on the rocks.
We have crewmen on my observe.
Let's go for them. They are points for us.
I'm trying to take them down with my squad.
You're doing great. Just slow, easy, and steady. We are under 5 minutes, so if you go down, we won't lose any tickets.
Do you not have any grenadiers?
Grenadier is
Maybe
a scope
contact
get to
around
you, not
Charlie
allowed.
3 times there.
Oh shit. Alright,
Once more.
alright.
We're beginning to cross.
We're gonna move with squad 4. We're gonna try.
Southwest side of bridge now hot.
Southwest.
Bravo, read
Southwest, copy.
Possible range for Charlie, please.
Squad 3 is pushing slowly alongside the bridge. We're
Okay.
still very far north of the bridge.
Making good progress. We will run out of time until we get anything done here.
I don't think we can make it.
Copy. Smoke and fall back if it comes to that.
Doesn't seem possible. Yeah, we got it. We lost more than half the squad on the bridge.
Let's forget about it. Let's not force the push. There is nothing for us to win, really. So let's just hold the current positions.
What's the time check?
Should be like 3 minutes or something, maybe 2. So we are cancelling the push, really. We have no time anymore to do anything. You can just hold positions and stay alive.
Holding defensive, yeah.
Copy.
Small, like, tight pushes, which is gonna get AT to shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a stalemate. We cannot progress with this time. So let's accept that.
Yeah, they shouldn't get any kills out of this.
Yeah. If they do, I protest that it should have been mentioned on the plan that whoever, or planning phase, that whoever is down will lose a ticket.
The game should end in a minute, I think.
Yeah. What was it? How many tickets from the, or points from the tank? Was it 5?
Tickets? I think 5, yeah.
So how does it work then? We're all going for these points.
Yeah, so we have 5-point edge.
And then they're gonna get the points next round, like an objective. That we have to stop, I'm guessing.
Yeah, could be. I think the plan worked out pretty well, don't you think?
Yeah. I feel like they made a mistake not defending across the bridge.
Yeah,
Maybe they didn't have the time.
Yeah, who knows?
How's squad 3 doing? Wacky. You
Squad
look like
3
you're
is
making it.
pushing, we're safe, but it's slow progress.
It looks good. Looks good.
Squad 4 got clapped on the bridge.
Yeah, we tried to support, but I pulled them back before.
Yeah, not much you can do without.
It's alright, we expected the
Yep.
outcome.
Gotta keep them alive. There we are.
Okay.
Oh, over.
Okay, well played, everybody. Good job, Max. Good leading.
Yeah, nice one.
And
guys.
for everybody as well, of course.
Don't switch. Remember to not switch. This round we can use scopes again. Probably
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
think
now it will get really spicy.
Yeah, now we'll know true pain, I guess.
Should I take lead again?
Yeah.
I will.
I can take. I don't know what was the plan, but
Yeah, it was to swap it between you and Linton. So Linton said that he would rather not do it. So you can lead all you want, Max.
Guys, make sure you don't switch to the Russian team. Stay on your side.
I'm gonna have to dip out for 5 minutes. I'll be back for the next round. Sorry about that. Rect can relay anything for me.
See you soon.
Right. I wonder if the Hiska walls they had were placed by them or pre-placed.
They looked like they were built by Russians, and Murphy and the building
Ah,
team were
okay.
on the Russian side.
Because if they could cheese it and cover the tank entirely. They could have cheesed it
Yeah.
if it was an option.
It was kind of weird.